best friend got me flowers. Hi everybody and welcome. Today I wanted to talk about my slow morning routine and why I have implemented it into my life, the benefits that I have seen, and the reasons why I do it. So let's begin. So let's talk a little bit about why I have been doing this, why I continue to do it and will do it for this foreseeable future, and the benefits that I have seen in my life. So I was somebody growing up who was very anxious and very stressed about things, and who felt worried about all the minute little details in life that I could not control. Along with that, also I struggled with the lack of self-love, a lack of confidence growing up, which I had to teach myself, and having this morning routine has been something that has solidified the way that I see myself, my self-concept, but also how I carry myself throughout the day and how I handle my day. Those are very big points that I want to make here. It really has helped me feel secure within myself, and who I am, and in any situation that comes up through the day, I'm able to deal with it better because of that, which I do link to the nervous system regulation as well, of course, because I'm more relaxed. For me, it is a way of prioritizing myself, having the beginning of my day dedicated to me and my connection to myself has been something very healing for me. Just giving myself time, showing myself that love and appreciation at the beginning of my day and as soon as I wake up, has been really helpful for my self-love and my self-worth. Okay, so what does a slow morning involve? You can curate it to whatever you would like, but for me, I enjoy doing some sort of nervous system regulation, for example, breath work, EFT tapping, meditation, for just maybe 5 to 10 minutes as soon as I wake up to set me into the right sort of state and mood, and then I will kind of like get up, go walk to my mirror and either while I'm getting ready, or just for a couple minutes before I actually get ready, I will just speak to myself. I will just say affirmations to myself. I will just get connected with myself, make myself feel good, tell myself I am loved, I'm beautiful, whatever affirmations you want to use. Feel free to go ahead and use them at this point, Along with that, a big thing for me is I enjoy having a warm drink. Having a warm drink, whether that be coffee, matcha, a herbal tea. And it's not just about the drink, but it's about being able to sip on my drink and sit with myself and my mind and give myself time to process the thoughts that are coming up at the beginning of the day, prepare myself for the day, just feel connection to myself, which I think is a very loving thing to do for yourself. It's very kind to give yourself that space at the very beginning of the day, and I think it also sets your head right for the rest of the day. Just bash into the little flower. I also want to say that when you start this, it does not need to be perfect. You don't have to have a routine that is so perfectly curated for yourself, and it doesn't have to look the most aesthetic and all these things, just learning to give yourself that time is the step in the right direction, and the rest will come. It took me, the wind is blowing. Right. It took me about a couple months to really get my routine down pat with what I wanted to include, how long I wanted it to be, and even now, like some days I don't have the time and I just give myself a couple minutes, and that's better than nothing for me. Sometimes I have more time and I will give myself a good half an hour, maybe even an hour if I can, which I understand not everybody has time for, So that is obviously a factor as well. But even if you sit with yourself whilst you sip your coffee in the morning or whilst you're eating your breakfast, and you give yourself a few minutes of time to feel connected, to check in with yourself, it makes a world of difference. You are showing up for yourself in that way where you are saying, I care about me, I love me, I value me, and I'm going to make sure that I'm okay. A couple more reasons why I do it is it makes me feel more present throughout the day, and connected to myself. I deal with the things that I come up against better in the day because I feel more relaxed from the very beginning. It also helps me get a bit motivated. Like if I sit with myself and I speak about the things that I want to do and achieve, you know, for the 5 minutes when I'm drinking my coffee or whatever, then I'm very aligned with what I want to do. I'm very aligned with the things that I want to do in the day, and it actually makes me make better choices for myself, and better decisions. So yeah, and also once again, the big reason why I do this is, oh, the sun's coming out, is self-love, self-care, self-worth, self-value, these things that I will always push for people to improve upon in their own life. And I enjoy showing up for myself. I enjoy showing myself appreciation, which is why I have made this slow morning routine a ritual in my life now. It is something that I really truly cherish. You know, even the days when I can't do it because I'm too busy, when I finally get that day again, I'm like, oh, I love this. I love that I have time for this today, and I suddenly appreciate the time with myself and my alone time and that space I've created for myself in the morning so much more. So that is why I do it. I highly recommend that you implement it into your routine if you can. Like I said, even a couple minutes in the day. Let me know as well if you guys already do this and what things you do. But yeah, just remember you don't have to be perfect when you start, but starting is always the best thing. Okay, I'm gonna go because it is really sunny, and I think I'm gonna be late for something, so I'm gonna go. But I will see you guys in the next video.